What up? This is Gaz545 here, and this is episode 22 of Silly Cyclists. I hope you enjoy the show. Starting off, we have some cyclists just riding on a pavement. There's real no need in this situation. If you see there's a few cyclists filtering up on the right, if you really want to get to the front, take a different line. The pavement is not the place to cycle. Here our cyclist is approaching a red light, clearly changes, and he chooses to go through. In this situation, knowing the junction is really not advisable as the traffic from the left moves straight away. Stop at red, guys. Here I'm in an ASL, the light's about to change and I'm going to start moving. There is a moped rider to my right, and this guy comes in a little bit too hot, and as a near miss with a moped rider who also had a part to play, but just take your time. There's no need to rush out to the front. ASL is not a target. As Roadies, you need to look out for people that are below you. So in this situation, I would suggest not forcing your way through as some of these cyclists do through these crossing pedestrians. There's no pedestrian lights, so they can cross whenever it's free. As you see I just wait for the space to come up and then take it. I've seen people carried in many strange ways on bicycles, but never like this on a folder. And what I think this woman does is she opens the other cyclist's backpack and the papers start flying everywhere. So if you're having a lift from another cyclist, don't take the piss and just leave their backpack alone. Mounting your lights correctly is extremely important. This cyclist actually has two rear lights, which is something I really recommend. He's got one on the seat stay, but it's on the left, so it's completely invisible to any vehicles on his right, which the cars are. As you can see, he also has one on his helmet, but when he's on the handlebars, you can't see it. What's the point in having a light in a place you can't see it? It's like pointing it in the sky. There's absolutely no point. Check your lights are visible to all road users before you start moving. This is classic, this one. There's a cyclist up ahead who has no lights. As I go past, I give a friendly reminder that he needs to get some lights. But later on, as he catches me up at the traffic lights, he has something to say to me. And let's have a listen.
What lights?
What?
What lights?
Yeah, where are they? That's the question. It's pitch light. Huh?
There isn't any.
Well, you need lights.
Listen, I don't want to be a Christmas tree. This is your own choice, okay?
You're gonna get hit.
You're not my dad.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You're not my father.
I'm just saying,
You're not
people
my father.
can't see
You're
you.
not my father.
This one is certainly interesting. People obviously taking commuting now to the urban assault course, and this guy didn't want to filter. Nearly clipped that mini with his rear wheel. Seriously, guys, if you want to do jumps and stuff, there's places out there to do it. The road and the pavement is not the place to be messing around. Guess who's in at number 2? That's right, it's me. I notice a gap to the left, so I have a quick shoulder check just to make sure I can change lanes to get past this HGV, but I didn't think it was going to stop for that yellow box junction, so I nearly went into the back of it. Anyway, this week it's we got a user submission for number 1 from Damo Double Mint. And you'll notice there's a yellow HGV ahead. I looked frame by frame, but I couldn't see an indicator on at the point that Damo Double Mint went in behind this flat blade. But you would have seen a few cyclists go up the cycle lane, and unfortunately this HGV decided to turn left, and that cyclist was oh so close to getting squashed. Oh so close. Guys, just because someone's indicator isn't on doesn't mean they're not going to turn left. So at any junction you need to be careful of any vehicle, especially vehicles of this size, because this size of vehicle is going to kill you. This is how people die. Stay away from the inside of these vehicles at junctions. Hell, I say stay away from them full stop. Anyway, as you can see, got a new segment. I've had some feedback from you guys that watch me, and thank you for that. It was a few of you that mentioned this, so clearly great minds think alike from you guys. Anyway, yep, it's about good cyclists. And I'm going to show one good cyclist each week. And this week, it's a cyclist that clearly indicates left, which I like. And he also notices that the pedestrians haven't seen him, so he slows down and lets them cross. If only more cyclists had this respect for pedestrians.